Greetings and salutations, everybody. It's Thursday once again, so it's time for more Runaway, a road adventure. And when we last left off, we met Willie. We got into the lab upstairs, and then we couldn't figure out what the fuck we had to do. So I've done a little bit of research, and I understand now what I have to do. Which hopefully should not be very hard, but who knows? It could be very difficult. Please let me just walk straight in there without having to remember the code. Yes! Way to go, Brian! You actually remember the code.
It must be crucial for certain delicate... Let's take a peek. I know it can't be opened manually. I think you have to push that button over there to open it.
Do it! No, don't look at button.
Activates the
Use button.
Please state your name for the voice identification system.
William P. Dustin.
Name invalid. Access denied.
I don't think I'll get it to...
Please state your name.
I am a museum employee.
Name invalid. Access denied.
I
No.
don't think...
Let's try one more.
State your name.
Susan Oliva.
Name invalid. Access denied.
I don't...
Really? That was the one I had to press. See.
Clive Kastropoulos.
Name invalid. Access denied.
I don't think...
Okay, well the thing is, guys, it's voice activated. Which means we need to record a certain somebody's voice. And guess who? Yeah, let's go up here. Let's get the tape recorder.
Excuse me, Doctor. Could you tell me your name again?
Dr. Susan Oliva. It's marked clearly on the door.
Thank you. I'll be going now. And back in here again. So today I'm hoping to get through quite a bit of this game. Or, well, a decent amount in our 20 to 30 minutes together. So now let's go up. Choose a recorder.
Alright, let's see if the plan works.
Here we go.
Please state your name for the voice identification system.
Dr. Susan.
Name invalid. Access denied.
What in the world? Oh, the battery went dead right when I needed it.
Oh
Take the battery out
no.
of the tape recorder. Gotta find a battery with some power.
Ah, the joys of point-and-click adventure games. Just when you think you got something, you don't got it at all. Let's go back downstairs. Let's see if old Willie down there will give us a battery. Or Luigi. I still like calling him Luigi. Green hat, blue overalls. All he's missing is a green shirt. Yo, Willie man, how's it going?
Hi, Willie.
Hey man, how's it going?
Look, I'm in a bit of a jam. I need one of those small batteries.
No can do, man. I don't think I have any.
Could you lend me the battery in your Walkman?
No way, man. The word land doesn't exist in my dictionary.
Oh,
Besides,
screw
it's the only
you.
one I have, and I can't spend the night in this freak museum without my tune.
Could you sell me the battery in your Walkman?
What kind of person do you think I am? I'm no money grubber.
Haha,
I'm
yeah,
chilling out
right.
with my music, and you think you can just buy me off with some chump change for my Walkman battery? That's what you think is gonna tell me. Look, man, I should lift my butt off this chair and whack you on the head with the broom.
Hey.
But I like it. Give me $100 and the damn battery's yours.
$100 for a half-used battery? That's highway robbery! But anyway, I don't have that much money on me. Do you accept traveler's checks?
No way, man. No cash, no battery.
That's okay.
Okay,
I don't...
see ya.
Yeah, see ya. Yeah, useless, money-grubbing wannabe janitor who keeps stealing from the museum. Should've used a tape recorder on him. Get him caught. Get money for it. Then we could buy that battery from him. Okay. Well, at this point, I probably would have been walking around here for ages trying to figure out what I had to do. Luckily, I know what I have to do here. We need to go back into her office again. And come over here. Remember the liquid nitrogen? Or I think it was in here, wasn't it? No, it was in the lab. My bad. Mark on that crucifix. Dumbass broad. Angry Chinese lady. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, we come back in here. And yes, we have to go to the liquid nitrogen.
Liquid nitrogen is used to...
Battery.
No! I need to use something to get the battery into the tank.
Now it should be around here somewhere. Or on the guide I was reading, I'm pretty sure they said it was around here somewhere.
It looks really powerful. The Lynx tech...
Let me see here.
It can be dangerous. I don't think that... No! I need to use...
Okay, I'm just going to pause this for a second, guys, and figure out what it is again that I have to do. Okay, I got it, guys. So we go here, we go to the battery. And can't take it up there, but... Take the ladle.
It looks like the ones you...
So now we have the ladle, and combine it with the battery.
Perfect! Fits like a glove.
Okay, now we take the ladle, and use it on the liquid nitrogen.
Well, this is a good opportunity to check whether you can restore some of a dead battery's energy by lowering its temperature. Let's remove the battery from the ladle. The battery is definitely frozen. I hope it'll make the tape recorder run now.
Or, you know, it'll just explode.
Voila! I hope the recorder... It was a good idea.
Okay, let's move back over here again. Come on, Brian. We gotta do science. Or we just did science. Now we gotta do robbery.
I hope the battery lasts long enough.
Me too, Brian.
State your name for the voice identification.
Me too. And here we go.
Dr. Susan Oliva.
Identification verified. Good
There we go.
Dr. Oliva. Please remember that the chamber will automatically close in 30 seconds.
Meow.
It worked! I shouldn't do this, but I've already had to do so many other crazy things tonight. I hope nothing serious happens to it once it's outside the thermal chamber.
Dun dun dun.
You'll never get the ruby out with your fingers. Good idea. Maybe I can use it to get the ruby out.
Oh!
Cool.
Haha!
It worked. Hope I can replace the ruby later. I don't like to go around defacing ancient.
So, can I...
Let's see if the
Please.
Doctors.
Identify. Good evening.
Alright, so can we put the mask back in there now?
It doesn't seem like a bright.
Okay, whatever. Let's go back out here. We've advanced things a bit. Let's see if there's any more changes around here.
Let's see if I can put this one in place of the one that's already there. Fantastic! I think this will make the laser beam much more powerful. Now, I'll wait for the doctor to come and use the laser.
Okay. Oh boy. Something tells me that shit's about to go down here.
It worked! My heart goes out to the good doctor, but there was nothing else I could do.
I need an ice mocha now.
Don't get all worried, Dr. Oliva. I'm sure a little...
No, no. My hands aren't what they used. I couldn't even peel an almond if I had to.
Don't get all...
I've worked in this field for not one crap, not a script, nothing. Until today, that is.
Dun dun dun. Now she needs an ice mocha. We know how to make a good ice mocha. And here comes our other issue. The copy machine's broke.
I think the little red light... Impossible!
Okay, let's see what little Willie has to say again now.
Hi, Willie.
Hey man, how's it going?
Going good. About that business of yours. How's it?
I noticed the...
Yeah.
Well, I could sure use a cup of joe. Isn't there anything you can do to get it to make just one more cup?
Just one more cup? Of course. You can go up to it and softly whisper. Nice little machine. Couldn't you serve me one more cup of coffee, please? I'm telling you, no. If it's out of coffee, it's out of coffee. And there's nothing more to it. It's all that crazy Dr. Oliva's fault. She is one sick lunatic. She must put away 20 ice mochas a day. No wonder she's so edgy all the time, the old bat.
When are you gonna refill it?
Listen, man, don't be so demanding. Yesterday, I put the last package left in the storeroom, so I can't do anything about it right now.
I don't...
See?
Okay, so we put the last packet in the storeroom. The music's kind of weird here.
locked up top.
I love how there's cameras in here and he's not like, they're gonna find out I did all this shit. I guess technically this isn't the storeroom. But it was, you know, Willie's storeroom. His warehouse, you know.
Impossible. They're different types of... I think the... No, that won't do me any good.
Let's check out Clive's office again.
It's chock full of... I think it's better if Clive doesn't discuss...
Okay, let's head back outside again. And you know what? I'm just going to pause things here briefly again, guys. See you again momentarily. And we're back. So apparently there's something in here.
There's something inside. It's an empty package of coffee. I don't know what I'd need that.
You don't, do you? Alright. Well, let's go downstairs here and start getting the stuff we need. And we go into the Mayan exhibit again. Mayan art. My oh my, what a Mayan would be. And okay, let's look at the brown bowl. Alright, this one right here.
Hey, that bowl there has something that looks a lot like coffee in it. I'm grabbing it.
Oh no, taking
Maybe I
these,
can
taking
use
it.
this to make Dr. Olivas some coffee.
Yep, because that's going to be delicious. Okay, let's go back over towards Willie again.
Willie, here's some coffee so you can refill the machine upstairs.
I don't know, dude. That doesn't look like coffee to me. Anyway, those are coffee beans, and that stupid machine ain't gonna work with nothing but coffee that's all ground up, man.
Man, the pockets that Brian has. He just folded up that bowl and just stuck it back into his shirt pocket. Right now he should be carrying around a backpack or something with him to actually store this stuff in, you know? Okay, back into Dr. Oliva's lab. Olivia's blah blah blah, the Chinese crank. Okay, so we go here, we take the beans.
I might be able to use the lathe to grind the coffee beans.
Yes, you do that, Brian.
It worked like magic. Now this coffee-like stuff has been...
Okay, now that it's been ground, let's go back over to Willie again. Where he's most likely going to, you know, deny us once more, because he's a... some beach somewhere. Yeah, you know what I'm getting at. Bowl of ground coffee beans to Willie.
Willie, here's some coffee so you...
Dude, are you sure this crud is coffee?
Yeah, of course it's good coffee. I buy it in bulk.
No, man, I'll pass. It's not that I don't trust you, dude, but I don't want any trouble. I'd rather use the Java I normally pick up for the machine, in case I get busted.
Okay, now remember that discarded pack of coffee? Or that empty coffee packet that we found upstairs? Yeah. Brian, now do you know what you would need it for? Should have picked it up in the beginning, yeah. Get package of coffee from the wastebasket.
Alright, it may be just what I need.
You should have took it in the first place.
Still smell coffee. Okay. Phew, that was just the right amount. Now it looks like a brand new package of coffee.
Okay, now let's head back downstairs again. See if we can get Willie off his ass to make that coffee. Okay, now Luigi better do this for us. Or mamma mia, I'm going to kick him in the douche.
Willie, here's some coffee so you can refill the machine upstairs.
Dude, this is the brand I always use. Yeah, baby, this is right on time. See? Now I don't have to go out tomorrow and buy some. You are one cool dude, mister. Weren't you telling me you needed a battery? I'm taking one out of my groovy Walkman right now and giving it to you.
No, give it up. I don't need him anymore.
You don't want it anymore? Hey, it's up to you, guy. It's the thought that counts, isn't it? I'm gonna go fill up that junky coffee machine right away.
This Willie guy's an unusual character.
Yeah,
let's
no
see
kidding.
If I can finally take this rich aromatic coffee to the doctor. I'll just wait one little moment so Willie has time to refill the machine. Okay, let's go.
And Willie goes the long way around. How convenient. I mean, seriously, shouldn't Brian have gone up the other way and Willie come back down the way he came? That would have made more sense. A lot more sense. Now let's get Mrs. Angry Chinese Lady some
Working
coffee.
Okay. I hope it's nice and strong.
And now back into the laboratory. We may actually advance the story here a bit more today, guys. I know last week was kind of slow here in the museum. But hey, we've done a nice little bit right now. A nice little walkthrough guide. Let's get her coffee.
Here, Doctor, have some coffee. It'll make you feel better. Now, that's better, isn't it? Come on, you can start working again now that you've calmed down. We wouldn't want the Mayan exhibition to be canceled because you didn't finish your work, would we now?
Of course not. I'll get to work immediately, and no one's gonna stop me this time. Not even the feds.
What? Uh-oh. Dun.
Munchkin Bob, I see you haven't grown much in the past few years.
If it ain't Gustav, my one-eyed pal. It looks like the eye they ripped out of you hasn't grown back either.
Careful, Bob. Don't tempt me. Let's just get down to business. They're still in that dumb museum, right?
That's right. The car hasn't moved from the lot. We can wait here until they come out and grab them.
Without the car, they could have escaped in some other direction. Nah, I won't run the risk of having them get away again. Let's go after them. You wait here, Bob, and watch to see if the cops show up.
Okay, Gustav. Whatever you say.
Well, I had to leave the doctor alone so she could pay full attention to restoring the crucifix. But it's been a while now, and being as enthused as she was after drinking that coffee, I'm sure the crucifix is all finished. So, I'm going in. Man, it looks like the doctor is completely out of it. But I see she managed to finish restoring the crucifix.
Woohoo!
Excellent. Certainly
Uh-oh.
needed polishing. Oh, looks like new. This is interesting. Now I'm sure we can find out where it came from and what it's for.
Dun
I better
dun
go to the
dun.
lab right away and use the scanner to check out the crucifix.
But one thing's first. Can we get the...
I'd better not.
Okay, so we're not going to put the ruby back in the thing and, you know, store it away so that nobody would know. Beep, 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 beep. Uh-oh.
Gee, what a weird knot. Are you guys friends with Clive's too? First came that hot babe with Brian the Dweeb man, who I have nothing against, of course. He may be a nerd, but he's a nice guy. And now
Aw.
you guys, man. By the way, what are those getups you're wearing, man?
Oh no! Willie!
And you know what? It's about time I found out what that is. Let's see if I can figure out how to work the fancy scanner.
Science.
Oh, the crucifix is of Hopi origin. The Hopi are a Native American tribe that lives in Arizona. Great.
Knowledge.
That is an important
It's
piece of
power.
information, but I'm starting to understand this whole story less and less. The materials that the crucifix is made of aren't valuable at all. And even though it's probably of some historical value, it'd never be worth killing people over. There must be
Or would it?
something else behind the story of this crucifix.
Brian, quick, follow me. It's Gina. She's in danger. I'm sorry, Brian. No! You told me you wouldn't hurt me if I handed it over to you. No!
No.
As you can imagine, this is when things got really out of control.
No shit.
Luckily, those guys were interested in knowing what we'd found out. Otherwise, I doubt they'd have let us live. Of course, that blow to the head knocked me out, and I didn't know what was going on for quite a while. When I came to, I realized that we were flying in a helicopter. My head ached and pounded, and when Gina told me what happened to Clyde, well, I felt absolutely awful to know they'd done away with him. I couldn't stop thinking that if I hadn't gone to the museum that night, he'd still be alive.
Well, Brian, it's all your fault.
I did my best to get over it. Decided that feeling sorry for him would get us nowhere. The sad truth was that I'd have the same fate as Clive if I didn't come up with a plan. The instinct for survival and desire for revenge took over my thoughts. I totally forgot about Clyde.
Oh,
A bit later,
jeez.
the helicopter began to descend. I could see we were landing in a desert area in the
Some
middle
friend
of what
you
looked
are.
like an old oil field. We were taken out of the helicopter.
shoulda
and
took his
put
money when
inside
you
an
had the
old
chance.
cabin. It was pretty obvious. they were
Chapter
mainly
3.
Gina. As soon as we got in
The
cabin,
Great
they
Escape.
tied her to a chair and started to beat the living daylights out of me. They put me to sleep once again with a well-aimed pistol whip at the back of my neck. When I woke up, I was all turned around and I thought my head was going to explode.
Dun dun dun. And guys, we're reaching the end of the episode here. Another Thursday. Another, you know, successful run, I guess.
Ouch!
Ow!
Aching head. Those wretched thugs smacked me up good. I swear these insane murderers are gonna pay for this. On top of it all, they stole everything I had on me. My wallet, my car keys, my piece of amber. Everything. I'll try to get my stuff back. The first thing I've got to do is find out what they've done with Gina and try to get out of this huge mess in one piece.
Indeed.
There's a fairly large crack in the middle of the door.
You're not expecting that pipsqueak over there
Oh,
to get you
panty
out of
shot.
this mess, are you? He's such a sissy. I only hit him twice, and he was on the floor like a sack of potatoes.
I already told you everything I know. I was just with Johnny for a second or two, and he didn't tell me anything.
I have to help Gina. Those animals are capable of doing anything.
That's a nice poster on the wall. At least they gave him something nice to look at. And they left a pair of brass knuckles there on the table as well. How considerate.
They're mine, but those jerks broke them. I'm lucky I only have a slight case of myopia in each eye. I really use glasses as a precaution more than a necessity.
Oh well, isn't that convenient? Well guys, that's where I'm going to wrap it up for now. On the next episode, we'll try and escape from this place. So until then, until next Thursday, I'm Lord X, and I will catch you later. Bye!